It's tax time. So scammers are impersonating the Australian Taxation Office. What it looks like for Australians who are receiving these messages is that they will receive something that says that they owe the Taxation Office money, that they need to update their details to make sure that they receive money, or that they're about to get money. So really playing on that sort of urgency or excitement or even fear around owing someone money.
And what does this look like for businesses? Are they also receiving the same text messages?
Yeah, absolutely. So they're being targeted in the exact same way by the same methods, but often they'll be asking for more information. So maybe an ABN, your Australian business number, or something that's more relevant to your business taxation area. Often the lures or the attempts, the scams themselves, are actually personalized. So they might say, "Dear business name," because often your business name and your primary email contact are available on your website.
It's public.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm not saying don't put that publicly because it's so important for business. It's more so to be mindful that that isn't an indicator of trust or familiarity, and that's just another thing to be cautious of.
So Caitlin, why do these scams work even on people who think they'll never fall for one?
So the first thing is timing. So scammers are sending these messages right around the time when we should be doing our tax return. So you already have in the back of your mind, yep, it's tax time, I need to be doing my tax return, so that it doesn't seem like a surprise to get a message about your tax. Whereas, if they sent this message in, say, February, you might think, hang on, something's not quite right here. Scams often work because they appear legitimate. So in our research, we found that was the most common reason why scams succeed, is because they appear legitimate.
So why would someone impersonate the ATO specifically?
Yeah, so this is really tapping into something that we call authority bias. So basically we're more likely to trust and to follow something if it comes from a perceived figure of authority. So when it looks legitimate and we think it's come from that perceived authority, then we're more likely to follow their instructions.
So what should people look out for and what should they do?
We say when it comes to anything that's asking you to make a payment, update account details, or give over your personal information, that you stop, check, and reject. So stop, take a minute, take a breath, step away from whatever something is asking you to do. Check. Log on to the MyGov app or the ATO website, however you would normally interact with the ATO, and see if you can verify this message some other way, whether there's a message in your inbox or maybe there's a number that you can call. Now, I will say if you are going to call a number, make sure it's a trusted number that you already have or one that you have independently sourced, as scammers can often put their own numbers within emails or text messages asking you to call them. And finally, reject. Delete it, move on. Do not provide any information and do not make a payment.
So why does stop, check, and reject work, Caitlin?
Right, so scams often work because they're getting you to act really quickly, they're getting you to use your mental shortcuts, so you might not have that more slow and deliberate thinking that makes you think, I need to check this. So stop, check, reject is really about trying to interrupt that quick thinking, trying to get you to take a breath and think more deliberately about something so you can really think clearly about your next steps.